Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are live, we are live. And we're looking at the Nasdaq 100. I'm here with my co-host, Shanna D.
Hey, we are here.
All right. Well, looks like Nas took a dive this morning. Mm-hmm. Very cool. First thing I would like to do is what I do every day.
First things first.
Get the verse first. Ladies and gentlemen, this is John 1, 2 through 3. Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what do you do when you enter the market and it's already giving you a big old move like this? Well, you wait for a retest. But what I'm probably gonna do, let's see. First, let me share this stream, if you don't mind. Click and share. So we broke this structure on the 4-hour time frame going down. I'm going to go to the next area level of structure. And I'm going to put this little fib. Where you at, fib? Boom. Something like that. We don't need all those levels, so I'll turn some off. Screenshot this in case you need it. Yep. And that one's gone, and that one's gone. Let's do something like this. Okay, so we're almost at this level. This would be the next buy level for me. It's like trying to catch a dropping knife. All right, I want to share our stream with some folks. Let's see here. It might be a retracement level for you. Mm-hmm. If we look at the heat map, oh boy, you can see just Microsoft is down, Google is down. The big ones are down. The big ones drive that market. So we're looking at the Genius. What's the Genius talking about?
About to be at a B setup. I think I'm going to wait for an A.
All right. So if you have any questions about what the Genius is, we can go over that here in a little bit. Yeah, so 8:30 just... Okay. If I look at the... Come on now. Here's a little 4-hour. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking that this next support level is going to be our bounce level, which is 16,450. 16,450. Hey, comment. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching this online. Let's see. Let's check how this stream is looking. Okay. Interesting. See what happens when I do this. $2,500 bit weight. Okay. See if I can change that real quick. Here.
Mouse is ringing out.
Okay. Okay. Well, probably just something wrong. Yeah. I don't even see it here. Let's see. View channel. Yeah, we need to figure something else. All right. Well, I don't know what happened there.
Well, what if we just play music in the room?
So let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and share this. All right. Copy link. Go to Telegram. I'm gonna share all this right now. All right. Yeah, we have to figure something else out with this thing. Don't know what.
We just wait.
Yep, and while we wait, we educate. Okay.
I feel like I'm feeling the no coffee this morning.
So there's that. Okay. Come here. Copy this. Here's what we can do.
What can we do, babe?
I think we can find a playlist. I'll already have this playing next time. Slow pokes. You like lo-fi?
Lo-fi is just solid.
Every time.
Yeah, it's gonna be the exact same thing.
I like this one. Let's see what happens.
So these clamps don't have any padding, huh? You just need to add some so that they don't hear every single sound.
Wow. All right. Come on.
Why do you have ads?
I don't pay for that no more.
Huh.
All right, we'll leave that one up right there. Come on, little pooter.
Oh, thought you were talking to the dog. I was like, where's Pooter?
All right, now copy this link. I can just do it here. Here we go. Here comes our buy signal incoming. For me.
Yeah.
May not be for you.
Well, I mean, I can take a B setup. Might as well get in the market.
No, might as well get in the market.
It matches my rules. I'm not being impulsive.
Risk proper.
Always. So, were I to buy at this guy?
Yeah. See?
Chinelas.
Why do you say that? Where'd you find that word from? Who gave that to you?
So,
Oh, I hate this.
113 points stop for a B setup buy.
Mine will be looks like a 60 points stop. If it comes down here and taps us in. Let's see here. I can open this up. Come on, come on, come on. All right. All right, all right. There it is. Boy, we acting slow today. Well. Let's see where we at. Oh man, this thing smashed TP2 on our fib fan.
That sell-off.
Yeah.
From the other day.
We had the break line up here, came down the next day, touched TP1, retraced, then night, it's crashed. Nasdaq just took a nosedive. It's okay. There's always another trade. Not gonna be too impulsive. Just click and sell right here. A lot of folks are gonna see that and be like, "Oh, sell it." Which you might get into profit, but I'd rather much wait for our setups to play out.
So close.
So close.
Just don't want to do it.
Hasn't touched it yet. Time, 9:40. The time is 9:40 a.m. Happy New Year. First stream of the year on this channel.
Yeah.
We'll be going live to this channel. And we'll be trading NAS as much as possible.
Well, because we're going to be trading anyway. We might as well go live.
You got that right, lady. Shoot. All right. A. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I just want to know how it sounds. All right. Let's see. Let's see if anybody's joining us. I just want to say appreciate you joining us if you are hanging out with us. All right. Yeah. All right, y'all. Just hanging out. All right. I'm going to share this to social media. I wish there was a way you could just click something and it just shares, boom, to everybody. Instagram, Facebook, timeline. Go on and share this to your Instagram timeline if you can, or your Instagram folks. Like, I wish they could make a... You know what I mean? Like, that would be dope. That would be great. Well. All right. Almost touching this thing.
Just waiting.
Oh, yeah. It broke through several key levels of support. One of them was here. We'll mark that up with a gold line. Let's see. Make it gold. Bam! Yeah. So there's one here. I would say another one was here. That's two. There's probably another somewhere in this area, but they're kind of too close together for me. So I would just pick one. Where else do I see it? Definitely up here. Okay. And you can mark these off and you can go back and on the lower time frame, you can see what that looks like, how it reacted to those levels. Those levels right there, they definitely had some action, some price action. And then there's one more right here. Boom, as Uncle Oliver would say. Boom. Yeah, I'll keep all those there. Yeah, that's probably it for me. Of course, there was other ones at the very top. This guy right here. Those are it. So if we zoom out, we'll take this one to the 15 minute time frame. Let's go.
I'm gonna flip my camera. Nobody freak out.
Uh-oh. Well, if you do that, there it is. That's perfect.
We're almost.
Okay, look like a little retracement action's happening now. I want to see a double bottom form or something like that.
And it's so sad. This arm.
Huh?
This arm.
That's why I had that tripod there if you want to use it.
No, I tried using it, but it was too far over, and I'm looking this way.
All right, let's share this again.
I think I'm just gonna.
2. Let's go to Facebook first.
Oh, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Let's do this. Instagram. Come on, Instagram. Happy New Year, everybody. First trading day of the year.
I'm going to figure out this daggum camera.
Yeah. Thing about trading is be patient. Just be patient. It'll happen. It'll come.
Eventually.
Yeah, it'll come. Let's go.
Okay, I think that is better.
Paste.
Because now my camera's over here, and so when I'm looking at this computer, I'm not completely away from the shot. Because I stay looking over here.
Yes.
Well, it's pushing up. Looks like.
Yeah, it's the first impulse. The first impulse, it seems like. The first level.
Alas.
It's probably happening on like another broker or something.
Oh, wait. There's all kinds of news. Did the news already happen?
Oh, check out the news, lady. Hold on.
There's news every day this week.
All right, we'll look at news, guys.
I don't trade news.
Let's see. Keep up.
Oh, wait. Nope. It was PMI and it was at 8:45.
Oh, PMI.
So we missed that news. Tomorrow.
Yeah. See that.
There is PMI.
Mm-hmm. At 9 o'clock.
Job openings.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there will be news then. I'm pretty sure there's news the next day. I think maybe for Friday, is there no news? Or Friday is news? It's all the things, you know.
Share that. I'm trying to think where else I can share this. Yeah. Trading. All right, so let's go back. Go over some of this stuff again one more time. NAS is in a sell-off. You see the red cloud. I'm pretty sure you could see it on 15 minute. Yeah, 15 minute flip to red. What else? See 30 minute. Ooh, 30 minutes way beneath this cloud. So we ideally want to see a pullback all the way to the cloud before we continue in this sell-off.
Then you'd click sell.
Yeah, I'm not clicking sell now. Now I am thinking about taking this buy up to the cloud. So I'm looking for something like this. And then continuation down.
Oh, there we go.
Down to the depths of the outermost.
Baby, are you down, 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 down?
Okay. Now that works. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Okay.
When? What?
That was amazing.
From where?
From the inner depths.
How did that even happen?
Yeah, we have another level we need to hit.
I'm okay.
Maybe 16,500. So we'll do that here in just a minute. Yeah, so I'm looking for the retracement up. We may take this up to one of these levels here. Take me to the mountain.
Lord have mercy. What is going on?
I know. You need to knock it off, lady.
That was random and out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I haven't sneezed in months.
So we may be taking this buy here.
Oh, that was an interesting chord.
Okay. Attention to that. We're in other places.
All right, this...
Looks like a buy to me.
It's thinking about it.
Yeah.
Denied.
Oh, okay. Invalid account. All right. Well, it hit our entry. This is where we're taking a buy here. 60-point stop loss right there. So we are in this trade currently. Based off the 886 fib retracement level.
But your level didn't move. Mine did move. So I am yet not...
You're not activated yet. And you're looking at these bands.
Yeah.
So we could, I mean, the market's moving slow.
Very.
Today's Tuesday.
But it's okay.
First trading day of the year.
No, oh wait, yesterday was not a trading day. I thought yesterday was a trading day.
It was a holiday, so you don't see a lot of market movement.
Okay.
It was open, but it was very, very, very slow. Hardly even seen those moves. Yeah. All right, guys. So, let's see. Can you put a link on Facebook? I don't know.
In a comment.
No. That's not what I mean. All right, I'll just do this. This card. How do I do this? Here we go. I want a photo. Okay. Bam. That's what I want. All right. Paste. Post. All right. AaronDchannel YouTube. Hey, looks like we're in profit. A little bit. We will see how much this wants to play up. Now, there's no guarantee that this thing's going to go all the way up at this point in time. We could be sideways motion for a little while. Okay. That's interesting to me. All right, so the idea here is risk proper. Risk proper. If you fail to risk proper, can't nobody help you. We just can't help you. All right. So, where did I miss? Oh, I know where I missed. I only have a few places I'm actually doing sharing this thing. So in Facebook Messenger. Let's see. Probably passed it. Here. Bam. Come through.
Jeez Louise.
Slow movement. All right. We're not going to wait all day for this thing. Got things to do.
Totes do.
There it is. All right. Let's see who all's in this group. I think that's it. That's Instagram. That's Facebook. That's Messenger. It's Telegram. Discord. All the places, lady. What you think about that?
Yeah, might as well.
All the places. Let's see how this thing plays out. We're getting a 30-minute dot print. 5 minutes till the top of the hour. I just want to appreciate everybody who's watching this so far. This is day trading. NAS100 on TradingView and on Carbon Capital.
And I'm looking at US 32.
The broker of our choice. Currently. All right. What else? We can go back in time. We can go back in time and kind of see what all took place this morning. Had you woke up in time?
Which we didn't.
One of the things that I look for. Oh man, come on, computer! Don't be acting like all that. Yeah. So one things that we look for in the market. Are these little arrows, trend arrows, and that's the thing. You typically want to go with the trend. Okay, with the trend. So we saw this morning. Let's see, what time was it? And so when you catch these moves like this, how do you catch those moves? And you'll see this happen all the time. I don't know how many times I've seen it. Okay, there's an arrow here. Okay, so I'm gonna mark it up right here. Bam, throw that over there. That's just a range. That's just a range telling me on 15 minute that we are looking to see bearish movement. And when did that print? That printed at 3:15 a.m. Okay. Yeah, so that was 3:15 a.m. When that printed. Then you drop down to a 1 minute time frame over here on this left side. You see that? See that? You have a red cloud is what I call this. It's just a trend indicator, right? I believe they make that up with the 150 and 250 moving average. Simple moving average, I believe, or exponential moving average. One of the two. Anyway, so at 4:50, 5 o'clock, you saw the first leg. Boom, right? And then you saw sideways motion for a little while till about 7 o'clock. And so what we would be wanting to look for is either a pullback to the cloud and then continuation down. All right, so here at 8 o'clock, we pull back into the cloud. Right, 8:30 when the market opens. You see a wick form on the 1 minute, but then we get this signal here to sell. That's our signal to sell right there. And so we want to do a short position right there. Boom. Stop loss would typically be this level here, or you could do a bank zone, which is a round number, so 16,700, right there, something like that. 38 points, maybe even 40 points. All right, and so what do you target? What do you target? You target the, excuse me, wow. Let's see, is there anything off to the left of this thing that gets our attention? Oh yeah, right here. So you would target this level of support, okay, somewhere right there, okay, right there. And if it goes lower than that, you see that big dip right here. So you want to target that. So we'll enter the sell when we get the signal, which we got here. And then first target gets hit for 45 points. Next target gets hit for 112 points. Almost a 1 to 3.
Jeez Louise.
Hey, and then you close the computer, go about your day. But we were resting because we've been working.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't participate in that so much. I think it was like 8:40. So right when this thing hit, yeah, that level, it was 9 o'clock, 8:55. All right, so then you saw somewhat of a reaction here, faking all the buyers, and then continuation down. Now, we could see this thing buy up to touch some of these higher price ranges, mitigate some of these imbalances. This is what a lot of people are waiting for. They're waiting for a price to come back up into this area so they can click sell. So we clicked buy down here, which was based on our 886 level. And you can see that we're currently in profit. We entered right, look at that. That kind of entry right there. Shh. That's the kind of entry you want. Right at the very bottom of that thing. So we're currently up 32 points. We could take this up to the 60 point. You dig? All right, so that's it. All right, what's up? Mario. Hey, it's a Mario. Happy New Year, man. I'm glad y'all checking it out. Daisha, we want you to come trade. Remember when Daisha used to trade with us? She's the queen. So we'll see how high this thing wants to retrace. I think this level is a good level. Like I said, though, we might see this thing go sideways for a minute and then push up a little bit. If it takes us to the mountain, though, sheesh. That's where we want to be. That's 456 points. Now, if we continue in this bullish momentum, because right now we're in retracement mode, actually. If we jump to a 4-hour time frame, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Let me get rid of these big old nasty arrows because they ain't doing nothing for nobody. We know it's going to retrace. Okay, we got involved at the right level. That's good. But now, ladies and gentlemen, if price wants to come up, and here's what we learned. Here's what we've learned. You know what? Let me get rid of these yellow lines. We didn't need those unless we were selling from the very top. Mm-hmm. Which I think some of us did. Mr. Devin. Okay. Now, boys and girls, you can see here. Let me turn some of this stuff off so you can make sense of this thing. Yeah. Now, when we see a big move like what we've seen from this high to this low, okay, from this high up here, this green line up here, all the way down to this low, what do we want to do? Test time. What do we want to do when we've seen such a very large move down or in this direction, in any direction really, what do you want to do when you see a big move down in any direction? You got any clues? You got any clues, mother?
You gonna draw your fib?
What's it called?
Is it the 86 or
The law.
the law of thirds?
Law of thirds. Good job. You get an A+. All right.
Thank you.
So you bust that big old move into threes. Well, you know, fib level threes. And you watch to see how it reacts when it comes back up. Market does this all the time. And look where this little turnaround happened right here, right at that 38. Okay. All right. So now we're going to wait and see how bullish. Look how bullish that is. Come on. We was in it. We was in it at the very bottom. If you took that trade live with us, you are in profit. Very good. Mm-hmm. Good job for you. Good for you. First thing that we will say on this channel is risk properly. Risk properly. Okay? Don't over risk. But here's the idea. We want to see if this thing wants to come back and retest this gold line. If it comes up, right? If it comes up above the gold line. Let me get a beautiful marker. All right. If price comes up above that gold line, we want to see if it wants to come back to the gold line to retest it. And it may come through it, and it may come do this, that, and the other, and bounce and give us this kind of movement all the way back up to the 38. Now, when it gets to this first white line, I'm looking for a reaction. Coming down. Now, if we break this bottom level down here, right, then we're going to continue down, okay? But if it fails to make a low, then I want to see this thing creep all the way back up and take us up to at least this level here. Boom. Something like that. So that's how price moves. Price doesn't move in straight lines. Okay? Price moves in squiggly lines. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Yeah, so you bust these big moves into thirds. Shout out to Mr. Uncle Oliver for that one. And then after it's made that move, you see how price wants to react to these levels. Now, what we also do is we go from this high to this low of the 4 hour.
4 hour.
4 hour. The 4 hour time frame. Okay, let me open this up so y'all can see the price a little bit better. All right, so now here is I call them flat bottoms. Oh, a little bit not precise as I wanted to be. All right, so we take this flat bottom here, the 4 hour flat bottom, all the way up to this top. Okay, and we wait for price to come and touch this 886 retracement level. We click buy right there. And then we wait and see how price wants to react to these higher time frames. Now, I'm not going to let this gold bar scare me, so I'm going to get rid of it. I want that gold bar out of there. Because it'll have a reaction there, but I don't want that to detour me or make me think anything else of what is actually happening. So just get rid of it. Don't need it. So far so good. We are in profit on this trade. Now we just let this trade play out. This is a 40-point trade, a 1-0.6. If we take it to the 38, that's a really good, healthy level of 172 points, 1 to 2.8. And could that happen today? We never know. We have a lot of trading left to go.
Your level is basically the yellow, the midline on the Genius.
Okay, so if we go to Genius, hold on, before I go to Genius, let me see what that price is. That is basically 16,700. Okay.
Oh yeah, 16,702.
Yeah, 16,700 is.
But I just didn't enter because it never gave me that B setup. At least not since I've been watching.
Yeah. See, yeah. So you still had some ways to go to wait on this, which is fine because this approach keeps you from entering trades that you don't need to be in. What do we always say around here?
It's better to be out of a trade wishing you were in it than in a trade wishing you were out. That's what we say.
There's never been any more truer words spoken on YouTube.
Never.
Yeah, so I'm better just sitting on the sidelines watching this thing than actually being all kinds of involved, wishing I was out. Now, if you took this trade with us, it was the first trade of the year. I mean, that's pretty good trade right there. We could see some momentum go up. We could see this thing just rip all the way back up from this morning's sell, right? You took this sell at 834. You took it down to this level here, and that's a 1 to 3 almost. Might as well say 1 to 3 if we went here. Let's just call it 1 to 3. Bang. You protect that trade right there, which is another thing, right? A whole another topic of discussion in our stages, our steps in trading is once you're involved in a trade, once you have engaged in the market and you become vulnerable to the market makers, what is the next thing you want to do after you click buy in our situation? What level do you want, or what's the next step that you want to take? What do you think, Mo? What's the next step you want to take after
Protect.
Yeah. So, have you determined when that is?
Well, I mean, according to Genius, I have a protect line.
Which is how many points?
I can tell you.
You can tell us.
For this particular trade, it's about, well, according to Genius, it's just hard to tell because mine didn't have an entry and yours did. And your entry.
Let's just say that you had an entry, okay?
Your entry was.
Yeah, let's say
here.
that you actually did touch your activation line, which is this green line right here, correct?
50 points would be about where your protection line is.
Yeah, and you take it to the white line. Come on.
Yeah. According to your entry.
So it was about 50
about
to 60 points right there. That's where you protect, take partials. You dig?
Yes.
You protect, take partials. Which means secure the money. You dig? Secure the money.
Secure the bag.
I like that idea. I also like the idea of waiting to see how it reacts to these different resistance levels. You could use pivot points. Oh, well, look at there. We almost made it to the 38. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just looking to see where to protect this line, protect this trade. I would say it is actually at this level here, which is structure. It's a structure level. We had it marked off before where we had a reaction, and it looks like we're making our way back to that. So I would just say, man, you know what? Let's protect when it hits the last support line. Why? Because the last support line could be now our resistance line, right? Because the floor could now be the ceiling, basically. So it was a floor here where I put the gold bar, the gold line. And once we came into that level there, which is 16.568, I would protect. I wouldn't take partials yet because that's not really a good risk to reward ratio. If I'm going to risk 60, I would like to at least get 60 points out of this trade before I protect or took partials, which we've already done. We hit 65. So if you're in this trade, go ahead and consider taking partials, bringing your stop loss into protection, into profit, so that you are protected. So this is a risk-free trade. So at this point, that's what I would do.
Oh yeah.
Okay, at 10:13, let it go on record that you protected, you took partials, and you brought your stop loss right there, just a little bit in profit, so that if price is continuing down, you risk no money. You've already secured your money for the day.
Yeah, you secured some of it.
Yeah.
If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, it's not a loss.
If you risked, let's say you risked $100, then you got 50. Be happy with that. Or you got
with the
40.
the potential of gaining quite a bit more.
Oh, a whole lot more. You got a whole lot more activity
250?
going on in this higher price range. So we'll see what happens. We don't know, man. All we know is we don't know.
All we know.
Put that on a T-shirt. God. All we know is we don't know. Now we could also consider this. If price does come back, and this is another just idea. You got to understand, we trade probabilities, and probabilities are only ideas. So if price does come back and does come back down and even give us a lower low into this level here, okay, but fails to go lower than this 886 protection line, and it gives us another reason to enter, guess what I'm gonna do right there? Buy it up. Why? Because that's still trading with the overall trend. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you want to trade with that overall trend, which in this case, if we look at the 4-hour time frame, man, look at that. Green cloud. What do I always say? Follow the cloud.
Yeah. Don't counter trend trade.
Cloud by day, fire by night. That's what you want to do. You want to follow the leader. And what's the leader? The trend. So you see green on 1 hour. Even though, I know we're below it, right? That's tricking all y'all sellers. But if you took that sale this morning, you was good. You was in a good situation right there for a 1 to 3. But now, looking at the higher time frames, if we go to 30 minutes, say, boy, look at that. 30 minutes is still green. So the only real counter trend trade we're taking on this buy is 15 minute and below, which I'm fine with because we're looking for a retracement.
It happens.
Out of this bullish run, and as you can see, you take this trade with us this morning live. Come on, guys.
It was a good trade.
Great trade.
I thought about taking it, but it wasn't my role, so I refrained.
And that is a winner.
I'm still a winner.
You're still a winner if you played your rules, lady.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll see if this thing wants to retrace to this 38. Here's what I'll do. See why I like trading view. I'll just make a little alert right there. Mm-hmm. And I will name it 38 hit! Exclamation.